Namaskaram to all. Welcome to Clyde Samvada, brought to you by the Hindu Temple of Scotland. If you have been following us over multiple episodes in the last month or so, we have been talking about Ramayana, but from the different characters' perspective on how they see Rama, how they engage with Rama, and the storyline briefly around all of that. We started this as part of the Rama Navami series, and this is sort of the third part in that sequence. So if you haven't got the previous two episodes, we highly encourage that you have a look at those episodes. And over those two episodes, we have covered initially Kaushalya, Bharata, Dasharatha, Kaikeyi, Sumitra, Guha, all of that in the first episode. And in the second episode, we focus predominantly on the Kishkinda Kanda and Sundara Kanda, wherein we have talked about Hanuman, Vali, Tara, Sugriva and Vibhishana. And we ended the previous episode looking at Vibhishana Sharanagati, and we had a very long discussion around Vibhishana Sharanagati from multiple short anecdotes, out of hidden gem storylines that Narasimhan and Hanna had brought into our conversation and our understanding. In that series, we will build on from those conversations to, in this final part, look at the three brothers, Sita, and a bit of Ravana. So Mandodari. I think we will, Mandodari as well. So we will close up the series by looking at those characters. Maybe we welcome back Anna for Clyde Samvada. Hope you are doing well.
Yeah, Namaskaram Sreevas. Glad to be part of Clyde Samvada, and this will be the concluding episode. And as usual, I will do the Guru Vantana, please. Shise Lesadaya Patram Deepak Tyagaraja Mithindra Pravanam Mande Ramya Jhamatramim Ramaya Matri Yogindra Padare Kamayam Sada Tada Tatma Sattadim Ramana Jamunim Bhaje. Dhyana Slokam of Valmiki Maharshi and Ramayana. Kujantam Rama Rameti Madhuram Madhuraksharam Aruhya Kavita Shakam Mande Valmiki Gokilam Yatra Yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam Tatra Tatra Krutamastakanjalim Pashpavari Paripurna Lochanam Maruti Namata Rakshasantakam Vede Vetye Pare Pumsi Jate Dasharathatmaje Vedav Pratheda Sadasit Sakshatra Mahayanatmana Sri Raghavam Dasharathatmacham Aprameyam Sitapatim Raghukulanvaya Ratnadipam Ajanubaham Aravinda Talayadaksham Rama Vinishachara Vinashakaram Namami.
Supana. And we start with Sita maybe today?
Yes. So okay. Where we ended in the last episode is about the significance of Vibhishana Sharanagati. And that's almost a kind of Yuddha Kanda. And here what I would like to take a little bit on the Sita. Sita, if I have to say, there is a lot to say as for what we have done for Hanuman and Rama as well. But one thing I need to highlight is, there is in Tamil we have a saying called Indri Amayadadu, but I don't know how to say it in English or Sanskrit or whatever it is. The one which cannot exist without that.
Okay.
So how it is this, Rama and Sita are like that. Like earlier I gave like a Lakshmana, like who can't survive without Rama, even for like a fish can live out of pond. Rama and Sita cannot. So how do we know? In all through Sundarakanda, whenever Hanuman inquires about Rama, Hanuman says Rama is suffering, grieving, but he's okay, he's still focused on rescuing and things like that. Rama says, I don't even survive, even without the Kshana, missing Sita. Sita says, yes, I all agree, for practical purposes, I have only 1 month left. I have been put up in the Ashokavana for all these 11 months. I have only 1 month left until if he doesn't come, I will sacrifice my life like that. In that Yuddha Kanda, Ravana shows like a Maya Siras of Rama's head alone, taking to Ashokavana.
Yes.
See, Rama is dead. At the same time, he was doing that to frighten Sita so that he will think Rama is no more. But at the same time, the Sharanga, that bow arrow is called Sharanga, like Kodandam. So he was doing that with a big sound that Sita was hearing. She knows for all the 14 years, everything, right the from her marriage, you know, what is a Rama's bow or the Sharangam or Kodandam means. From that point, she got happy. You are showing some fake head. Even if that is real, I would not have been live alone. If he goes, I will go immediately. That's why it's called Indri Amayadu. Without that, I won't survive. So this is called Tulya Sila Vayo Vriddaha. When Vishwamitra took Rama Lakshmana to Swayamvara in Mathura, they got married, same age. Same age means not same age difference between a husband and wife. They think same, they act same, even they are miles apart. Like when we say like, he's my close friend. The definition of my close friend is not that you converse with him, meet him every day. No. Even if I approach my close friend after so many years, we'll be gelling well. And we know what is needed. Or if he comes, I will. So like that, when here for Vibhishana, he told Sugriva, Rama, Mitra Bhavena, even if you come like a friend, I will take you. Like that same advice Sita gave to Ravana. That's why it says Tulya Sila Vayovrita. When Ravana came to Ashokavana, threatened Sita, Sita took a small blade of grass, that you are just like a grass, and put in and talking, she gave various advices. Lot of advice saying, you don't know the power of Rama, you don't know the power of Lakshmana, and they are all those things. Hanuman came and see. You have seen how he destroyed with the whole fire to the Lanka city. All those things, and says, at least now, it is not too late. Go as a disguise that you seek friendship of Rama. That is enough to safeguard you. So there it is Mitra Bhavena. I think here the Sanskrit sloka is Mitra Maumbikyam, something like that. Sita advises to Ravana. That is when they think together. And another might of Sita is Ravana Yuddha happens. And then after that Ravana thinks, and then Hanuman goes back to Sita to inform this. Rama sends Hanuman because he is the one who identified Sita, rescued Sita's being hanging in the tree and all those things. So Rama thought it is advisable, best Hanuman is chosen to give this news. So Hanuman goes to Ashokavana, tell this news of Sita. And Sita was so happy and very thankful to Hanuman. Without you, like Acharya, nothing would have happened and all those things. Even then Hanuman was keep on thinking of something. But Sita says, you have done this thing like a queen. Tell me, what do you want? I will give. That's a thing like king and queen stuff. Then being like a monkey, Sita expects something, he will ask some material thing. But even then Hanuman, that ferocious thing in Yuddha battle didn't subdue. And then he was, I saw all these devil girls, the lady, Rakshasis, because Ravana has asked them to torture Sita. I still remember all those things they were doing all for you all these months. I just want to kill them and destroy them by my hands, not weapon. Then only my anger will subdue. Then Sita become, no. This is what the Mata Prati, Sita Prati, Lakshmi, like a motherhood. That's the most essence we need. Oh, it's immediately, actually she was praising Hanuman like this. Immediately Valmiki said, you are a blind monkey, like a low monkey. Why you are talking like this? Hanuman could not understand. What? They have tortured you all these months. Now you have become victorious. Is it not? This is very common in the Kshatriya Kula. That's what I want, your permission. No. Why you are so like this? Sita says, see, they are employed by Ravanas. So they are just doing the job assigned to them. They are just doing their duty. I am full of karunya. I have already given them, pardoned them. I have blessed them. You should not disturb them by any means. So there were a lot of, again, back and forth conversation between Hanuman and Sita Prati. But Sita Prati very stood fast. They must be protected. They have done a lot of torture to me, mental torture, physical torture, but I would not let you attack them. You won't see in any other itihasas like this. Now come back to Rama. What Rama has done. After Ravana died, Vibhishana also, he was obviously in sorrow because that's his brother and a very big Rakshasa king and all those things. But Rama asked all the martyrs in both the side of the battle. Okay, Rama side, all the monkeys, Vanara Sena, but they have kept all those died bodies thing. And then he prayed to Brahma after the war, and they got all the life back. But Ravana side, Rama wanted to make all the Rakshasa warriors to come back. But Ravana, same like these days people do, out of fear, they don't want to, Ravana want to hide his the casualty count. So he put everyone into the ocean. And their bodies are burnt or whatever. So they could not be rescued back to life. So Rama gave life back to all the Vanara Sena. No one died. Everyone went back safely to Kishkinta. But main point, Rama was even willing to rescue the life to all the Rakshasa Sena. But none of them were unfortunately because of foolish act by Ravana. But Ravana is now dead. Someone has to do the final Antim Kriya. Again, Rama says, Vibhishana, you are his younger brother. You should do, because Indrajit, Akshakumara, everyone has been killed. Vibhishana, no, I won't do. Because he is so devoteful to Rama. He cheated on you. He took your wife Sita Prati. Why should I do? Here comes again magnanimous of Rama. No. I will tell you this. You are my younger brother, I told. So if you don't agree, you are my younger brother means Ravana is brother for me.
I will do.
Okay. And what the reason he says in the Valmiki slokam is, I'll just read this. Marana antani, vairani, nivrittam, naf prayojanam, kriyatamasya, samskaro, mamabhyeva yathatava. What he says, once someone is until living, you can have all the enmity, fight and everything. But he is no more. That is his only body. Same like Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, you are fighting you think your grandfather, Bhishma and Drona, Acharya, Kripar, everything. But they are just Atma in this body. You should fight. Like that he says, he's already no more. So if you don't do this, you should not have enmity after someone has passed away. This is the very biggest message from Ramayana. Now we know even in normal family feuds, kingdoms, political thing or the business and things, people having enmity, right? But if someone is no more, you should not speak bad about them. People are speaking bad mouth like for centuries and decades. That's actually from Rama. He says, once he is no more, if you have to do, it's your duty. If you don't do, I will do. So that much is the Rama's thing. Same thing Sita there said, don't attack those lady Rakshasas by Hanuman. Here says, I'm ready to do. So these are the kind of Tulya Sila Vayodhya, you can see both. That's about Rama, Ravana and Sita. Now what has happened after Ravana's death? Immediately Mandodari came and cried because obviously she lost her husband and looked at Rama. Actually that time Mandodari, again like Tara, she started praising. Actually you should be
angry at the fact that...
cursing Rama, but then Rava, I know about you. You are none other than Sriman Narayana. In fact, at that brief time, Rama appeared with him as a Sangha and Chakra. That's what they say. So she started praising. It is my unfortunate fate. I advised Ravana. He never heeded my advice. You should not have taken Sita in present. So Mandodari also praised. In fact, there is a sloka. I think she chanted 4 slokas. It's called Mandodari Chatushloki. In praise of Rama, 4 slokas. So that is a Mandodari Chatushloki where she has seen. At that time, after that, now again back to Rama, when the Ravana Vatham is done, all the gods, Devatas are so happy because they are actually basically enslaved. So Brahma, Shiva, Indra, Agni, Navagrahas, everyone became liberated. And everywhere, so everyone started saying from the celestial heaven, Brahma said, Bhavan Narayana. You are none other than Narayana, because Rama is in that avatar as a human. He doesn't realize who you are. Then Brahma says, you are Narayana. And Brahma says, so your Sankalpam, your main objective of Ramayana is done. So you can come back to Vaikuntha. This is, Brahma just said more in a comic way, like a selfish. Okay, we got liberated. All the Devatas are back in things. You come back. Then Shiva only, no, Shiva told Brahma, what? You are like this. See, they haven't even gone back to Ayodhya. Rama Pattabhishekam hasn't done. They have suffered for 14 years. Why you are in a hurry? Let them finish proper thing. So then they went back to Ayodhya. But at that time when everyone said Rama as a you are Bhavan Narayana, what is the reply of Rama? Again very humble, like Saulabhyam, Vatsalyam. See, you are all saying like that. I don't agree. I still fondly prefer to be called as a son of Dasharatha. Mam Dasharatat Majam. That's a Dhyana sloka. He said, Dasharatha, I want to be called as friendly to Vanarasena, friendly to Hanuman, Sugriva, Guha. See, he was befriended everyone, like a low hunter or the fisherman like Guha, the monkeys like Sugriva, Hanuman, the boar things like the
Jambavan,
bear like Jambavan, so and Jatayu. So he had done everything all through his life. That shows embodiment of qualities. What initially Narada said in his 16 verses of conversation between Narada and Valmiki in the Sankshepa Ramayanam, 16 characters. That's all embodies all this. So now we know Rama, Sita, what they do. They have been enacting a drama or kind of thing, living their life for us all to follow the messages, the dharmic way. What is dharma? What is nyaya? How to take people? more with courage, at the same time compassion. Courage and compassion, I would just say C and C. That is the most essence. Now you think of Lakshmana, I think we have dealt already, who can't survive without him. Then there is other two, Bharata and Shatrughna. We all know they are all amsas of Vaikuntha Vasis, like Aditya Suri. Adisesha, Lakshmana. Bharata is Panchajanya, his Shangu. And then the Chakra is Shatrughna. Bharata, as the name says, Bharat, who can bear everything. The heavy weight of Bharata, Rajyam, and also the sickness. He's so always grieved because he wanted to be with Rama, but he is actually one step more than Lakshmana, because Lakshmana takes by his right. I only want to be, because like Adisesha snake, I want to be with Vishnu anytime. Bharata is not like that. He is just like object. How when we do like puja and all, we keep some lamp, diya is like that, some dhupa. They don't talk, but they are happy that we are serving to Bhagavan.
Yeah.
Like in Choda, I like that Bharata. Whatever Rama wants, I will do. If Rama says, you stay in 14 years in away, yes, I will do. You come, I will go. Like that. So Bharata doesn't exercise any of his own right. That is the essence of Sri Vaishnava Tattva. Right? You should remain as an object for the pleasure of Lakshmi and Narayana. So he just gave, I give you my 2 feet, take it and do worship. He did that. And then after, once he comes back from all this Ravana Yuddha, then he gave back. Some other person would have kept the throne himself, but he gave happily. Even then, Rama, I want to anoint Bharata as princess, he didn't accept. So all those things were the Bharata. Now that comes a Shatrughna. Shatrughna is even. Have you ever heard of someone not liking Rama? Everyone likes Rama. But that Rama liking is called Rama Bhakti. But that Rama Bhakti is actually Virodham, enemy to Shatrughna.
Oh, why?
That's why Shatrughna is, because when he wanted to do is, his belief is, Shatrughna always want to service to Bharata, just because Bharata is a devotee of Rama. So what Shatrughna see, I always want to serve my co-devotee Bharata.
Okay.
So if I start looking Rama, I get to immerse myself in Rama Bhakti, therefore I miss my service to Bharata.
Oh, okay.
Same like if Ramanuja's Sishya, devotee, want to do Ramanuja,
I missed the Venkateshwara.
if I start looking Ranganatha or Venkateshwara, I'm not taking care of my thing.
Oh, okay.
So there was one Ramanuja's Shishya, like Vaduganambi. He is like a kitchen, like a chef for Ramanuja. So he, when the front, in Srirangam, when at the front of Ramanuja's house, the Ranganatha procession was coming. Ramanuja's keeper, hey, please come, Ranganatha is coming. No, I'm boiling the milk. I'm cooling down the milk. If I don't look at this, who will give you the milk? I don't want Ranganatha. Wait, I will give you. Like that, Shatrughna is only the embodiment of Bharata.
Okay.
When Bharata went to Kaikeya, he was looking at nice. Normally we look at Panchang. No? Is it good to go? Which direction you can travel? Is it Ashtami, Navami, and all? But Shatrughna also went with him. But Shatrughna didn't worry. Shatrughna also, for his astrologer, for his Jataka, he need to look right. He is also a prince. But no. Whenever Bharata goes, I go. So when Bharata went to Kaikeya, before Kaikeya did this drama, Shatrughna was also away. How we can say in the nowadays, when you go to office, just take your laptop bag. Like that, when Bharata goes, Shatrughna goes. But the tattva behind this, Lakshmana did Kainkaryam, all the things to Rama is Bhagavat Kainkaryam.
Okay.
But Shatrughna did all to Bharata is Bhagavata Kainkaryam. Bhagavata means like devotees. So if you imagine in a community, there is a temple. Temple is surrounded by devotees. Then devotees, someone should take care of them. No? Okay. Then only the temple will run.
Okay.
So like this, Shatrughna is always servitude to Bhagavata. Bhagavata means like a devotee. Bhagavat Kainkaryam, Bhagavat Kainkaryam.
Got it. Okay.
So for us, there is a, when you say Purushartham, like
Dharma, Arthakama, Moksha.
Arthakama, Moksha. Arthakama, Dharma, Arthakama, Moksha. Moksha is the final thing where I want to go to Vaikuntha. But there is a fifth one is called Purushartham, is to Acharya Kainkaryam, my Guru. As long as my Guru is here, I want to serve. The reason is that Acharya is serving to Sriman Narayana.
Okay.
So these are the Vaishnava Tattvam. Okay. Now we have covered everyone. The one is supreme remains is Rama.
Okay.
When we say Rama, we should not say Rama. Actually, we should say Sri Rama. Sri Rama means Sita Rama. That's what Sriram is only in North India, you become Siaram.
Siaram.
So it's just Sitaram. Always we say Sitaram. That's the main thing. Ram as a Bhagavan. We all know Hanuman wanted, when they all departed finally to Vaikuntha, everyone left. Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughna, Rama himself drowned in thing. Before that, Sita disappeared with Bhumata, all those things. The final, when Rama wanted Hanuman to come to Vaikuntha, he only question asked, will you be like this or what you will be? I said, I will be sitting on the Adisesha, Sangha Chakra, all those things. No. Will you be like Rama? No, that avataram is over. Then now I want Pashpavari, Parivula, Yatra, I want to, wherever your image is there, that way, like this, wherever you have the sound of Ramayana happen, I want to be. So he became a Nitya Chiranjeevi forever. So that is the most important thing of Hanuman Bhakti, and also the supreme how Rama as shown in Ramayana, yes, how people to conduct himself in the dharmic way, and then he becomes a supreme Paramatma. He remains a supreme Paramatma. That's about all the characters we could dive in. So I think I'm very happy for you. That's covered in all these so many episodes. It was quite pending since last year Rama Navami. Glad that this Rama Navami is making this happening with only because of grace of Rama and Hanuman. And also I thank all my whatever I have learned little is only due to my various Vaishnava scholars. I am very thankful to my Acharya and all of them without any thing. If there is any mistakes and things, it's all entirely my fault. I'll just conclude with the Mangala Slokam. Mangalam Kosalendra Yamakani Yagunaptaye Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam Kanchana Trinibangaya Vanchidartha Pradayane Anchana Bhagya Rupaya Anchaneya Yamangalam Jai Sitaram.
Namaste.
Namaste.